Hi, Jason Thompson from Smartline Personal Mortgage Advisors, bringing you another update on the Cairns property market to the end of May 2015. Well, the good economic news for Cairns continues, highlighted by a combination of airport passenger and building approval increases, a further increase in employment, and further inroads into the region's level of unemployment. Firstly, a big thank you to Heron Todd White, who provide the information that I'm sharing with you here. Let's kick off with property prices. The Cairns median house price eased slightly in the latest month, with the median house price trend standing at $390,800 in March 2015. This is compared to a revised $393,100 for February. However, a trend rise of 2.7% over the latest 12 months is still indicated. Meanwhile, the trend in the median unit price is starting to nudge higher, while the median land price has also eased off. The current median price situation is regarded as temporary, with ongoing rises anticipated during the course of 2015. Stronger demand in the real estate sales market is further evidenced by a reduction in the time taken for listed properties to sell, down from an average of 77 days for houses sold in the 12 months to February 14 to 63 days for those sold in the 12 months to February 15. Time taken to sell a unit has also reduced from an average of 105 days for sales in the 12 months to February 14 to 89 days for sales in the 12 months to February 15. However, the average vendor discount, which is the average difference between the asking price first advertised on a property and its ultimate selling price, has started increasing, as the stronger market environment encourages vendors to lift initial asking prices to higher levels. Rental vacancy rates remain at levels indicative of a tight rental supply. Current rental vacancies are steady in trend terms for houses, but are lowering for units and the market in general. The trend vacancy rates for April 15 stood at 2.4% for houses and 2.3% for units. The market vacancy trend overall stood at 2.3%. Building approvals for the construction of new dwellings remains on a strong upward trajectory. Approvals have increased in trend terms by 31% over the 12 months from March 14 to March 15. Heron Todd White's National Property Clock is prepared each month based on the local market perceptions of its Australia-wide network of offices. The Cairns market has strengthened to the point where it is now advanced from the start of recovery to the rising market stage. Some other economic indicators for you. Here we have employment, persons employed in the Cairns region. The trend is on the rise, reaching 109,500 persons employed in the latest month. The Cairns region's notoriously unstable headline unemployment rate came in at 6.8% in April 15, compared to 7.9% in March 15. Unemployment trend calculations are said to be uncertain due to ABS changes. However, HTW suggests the region's unemployment rate trend is reducing, with April 15 trend estimate standing at 6.9%. Cairns job ads. The number of jobs being advertised in the Cairns Post has shown a relatively static to mildly softening trend over the last 18 months, a slowdown from the more pronounced declines that had previously been evident since May 11. Meanwhile, the preliminary trend in internet job ads for the Cairns and Far North region has shown a 10.6% increase over the period from April 14 to April 15. Airport passenger numbers. Solid April 15 results have maintained airport passenger trends at the domestic terminal at record high levels. Over the period from April 14 to April 15, domestic passenger numbers have shown an 8.2% trend increase. The trend in international terminal passenger volumes has also risen strongly, with a 17.5% trend increase evident from April 14 to April 15. This reflects the impetus of Jetstar's new Bali flights as well as strong growth on pre-existing international routes. The trend in airport passenger numbers overall has increased by a healthy 9.3% over the period from April 14 to April 15. And finally, here's a special topic: flight times from Singapore to Cairns. The more convenient it is for travellers to access Cairns, the more attractive our destination will be. The new direct services instituted by Silk Air in May this year have reduced the shortest available flight times from Singapore to Cairns by 44 to 56% compared to services on other airlines. Given that Singapore is a highly strategic linkage hub to the European, Indian, and Southeast Asian markets, the shorter flight times will ultimately be an economic plus for Cairns. Again, a thank you for Hare & Todd White for providing the information here in this update. Keep them in mind if you need a property valuation. Their team in Cairns have a wealth of experience in providing valuation services across the tourism, commercial, industrial, rural and residential property sectors. If you've arrived at this update through Facebook, please like my page so I can keep you informed of future property updates. I also produce a free weekly newsletter on the Cairns economy. So if you want to stay on top of the economic news for our region, head to my webpage and click on the subscribe link from the image that you see on your screen now. And lastly, here are all my contact details. If I can assist you in any way, please don't hesitate to connect with me. And thank you for listening. Bye for now.